The story is about a woman who moves into an apartment. She meets her new roommate and soon realizes that she wants to be more than just friends. So let's get into the story. When I first moved into the apartment, love was the last thing on my mind. Rent in the city was brutal, and I was just grateful to find someone to split it with. The listing said, looking for a clean, quiet roommate, female preferred. That sounded fine to me. I wasn't looking for a friend, just someone to share expenses. Her name was Leela. I still remember the day she opened the door. She had messy chestnut hair tied up in a bun, soft green eyes, and a voice that was warmer than the coffee she offered me while I toured the place. I told myself it didn't matter that she was beautiful. We were just going to live together. Nothing more. The first few weeks went smoothly. She liked late-night tea. I liked late-night Netflix. She cooked more than I did, and I washed dishes without complaint. We lived like strangers with a polite rhythm. But slowly, that rhythm changed. One night, during a thunderstorm, the power went out. I was curled up on the couch with a blanket when she joined me, holding 2 candles like some medieval heroine. We laughed about how creepy the shadows looked, and then she leaned closer. At least, I've got you here. Otherwise, I'd be freaking out alone. That was the first time my heart betrayed me. From then on, I started noticing things I shouldn't. The way her laughter filled the kitchen, how her hand lingered when she passed me the remote, the softness in her eyes when she asked how my day had been. She wasn't just my roommate anymore. She was the reason the apartment felt like home. But I kept quiet, because who risks a good living arrangement for a crush that might not be returned? Then came the night. Everything shifted. It was a Friday and she came home from work upset, throwing her bag on the couch. "My boyfriend broke up with me," she blurted out. I froze. She had never even told me she had one. She sat down next to me, burying her face in her hands. I comforted her awkwardly at first, patting her back, murmuring it was okay, but when she lifted her tear-streaked face, something in me cracked. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I didn't want to bring drama into our apartment." "You don't have to apologize for being human," I said softly. She gave me this searching look as if she was trying to read a secret I was desperate to hide. Then, almost too quietly, she asked, "Why do you always make me feel safe?" My heart was pounding so hard I thought she could hear it. Instead of answering, I just held her. She melted into me, and for the first time, it didn't feel like I was comforting my roommate. It felt like I was holding someone I wanted to keep forever. She fell asleep on my shoulder that night. I didn't move until morning. Days passed, but something between us had undeniably changed. She started cooking extra portions of my favorite meals. She lingered in doorways when I was working, just to chat. And one evening, when we were watching a movie, she slowly reached for my hand under the blanket. I didn't pull away. We sat there, silent. I could feel the electricity between us, the unspoken truth hanging heavy in the air. Finally, she whispered, "I don't think my ex was ever the problem. I think I was never really looking for him because I was looking for someone else." Someone else? My voice was shaky. Her eyes met mine. You. The confession left me breathless. I had dreamed of hearing those words, but never dared hope for them. She leaned in, hesitating just inches away, giving me a choice, and I made it. I kissed her. It wasn't dramatic or perfect. We bumped noses and laughed nervously, but when our lips finally found each other, everything fell into place. It was warm, real, and terrifyingly right. From then on, the apartment wasn't just shared space. It was ours. We stayed up late talking about everything. Our fears, our pasts, our quiet hopes for the future. She told me she had never felt this safe with anyone before. I told her she was the reason I finally felt at home in a city that used to make me feel so small. We didn't fall in love all at once. It was slow, steady, built on burnt toast breakfasts and rainy walks with one umbrella. Built on trust, laughter, and the kind of intimacy that sneaks up on you when you're not looking. We had become roommates by chance, but lovers. That was our choice, and it was the best choice either of us ever made. Now, here are my questions for you regarding the story. What did you think of the story? Did you enjoy it? Why or why not? How would you rate it? What was your favorite part? Can you relate to any of the characters or their experiences? And would you recommend this story to others? Why or why not? Also, please don't forget to support the author. Please like the story. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment if you have the time. It only takes a second, and it helps spread the story to a wider audience. For those of you who have already watched another video, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the previous story, and if you have any ideas for future stories you'd like to see, go ahead and leave those in the comments as well. I'll try to incorporate as many ideas as I can. If you're enjoying my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're on social media, feel free to follow me to see updates. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.